guys, this is my review of Silent Hill. No, Return to Silent Hill. And before I go into it, I went with Abby, and she knows nothing about Silent Hill. She knows nothing. And let me tell you, she was bored to the point she wants to leave. To the point I felt sorry for her. So you know how this is going to go already. But let me tell you, as much as I want to support, Silent Hill, Resident Evil, and I want to see these films do well. Of course I do, being a fan of the franchise when it comes to the games and some of the movies. I can't say this one. I went in there with an open mind. I went in there thinking, I know it's going to be based off Silent Hill 2. I think everybody knew that, obviously, with James Sunderland being James Sunderland, right? So I was open to the idea that they're going to have to change some things to get it all in that film, because obviously Silent Hill game is pretty long, so there's a lot of content to cover. And I thought, you know what? I'm happy if they switch and change whatever. The problem with the film, it's just a shit film. Like, from the pacing to the CGI to somewhat the acting was very mediocre. It's a fucking complete mess. Like, it's a fucking complete mess. And I've seen some people on tweets saying, oh, it's okay and all this. Oh, it's a fan service to Silent Hill. You can be a fan service all you like, but the reality is it's a fucking terrible film. Like, I'm talking, it's probably, and I hate to say this, one of the worst films I've ever seen. Like, from a theatrical experience, it's bad, guys. Like, I couldn't wait for it to finish. Like, bad. Mate, I really... People keep asking me, what do you think about it? Is it good? Listen, guys, I've never told anybody to not pay and watch a film. Watch it for yourself. Believe it in yourself. Give it, watch it for you. But I would strongly advise not paying for this in the cinema. So if you want to do it, by all means, your money, whatever. But, I'll be very surprised if anybody comes away saying they liked it. It's bad. It really is a really, really bad film. One of the worst films I've ever seen. Not just, for what it is, but in general, it's all over the place, guys. It doesn't really... It's just a bit wild. And then they've added extra content for Mary, sorry. Like, I don't know what I can say without spoiling it as such. But, like, they've obviously tried to do their own swing and add extra to the game, I guess. And spin it their own way to make a film out of it. But it's a B movie all day. It should have gone straight to DVD. And that's that. To have it on cinema is unbelievable. But it's bad. I can't really go into much detail other than that because people might want to watch it for themselves. The only thing I can say, like, some of the environments were nice, and played homage, but there was a lot. The CGI's ass as well, I think. I mean, there was some good graphical parts, but a lot of it. There was one part, guys, I'm going to say, right, and I nearly cried in fucking and pure amusement, thinking, what the fuck am I watching here? And I'm going to say it because I don't care. So if you want to watch the film, I'd suggest you mute for the next 20. In fact, if you don't care about spoilers, sorry, if you care for spoilers, probably mute me for the next minute or two because I'm going to go off on a rant. All right, so here we go. We're ready for this. There was one part, guys. Oh, here we go. Fucking, there was one part, and I was fucking like, and in the game when Pyramid Head does that mannequin thing, where it looks like it's a representation of sex in some capacity, I guess, in James's dirty mind. This enemy, right, James is looking at, turned into some fucking creature, fucking the thing. Fucking started going into a fucking spider running around. Fuck, I tell you guys, I was fucking, what the fuck? Fucking this spider flying around the map. And the pre-med grabs it. I'm there, like, they're all fucking dancing. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching here? And then he puts it fucking on the table there, fucking chopping it up. Oh, like, fucking James is in the cupboard hiding, crying. And I'm thinking, what the fuck am I watching here? I was like, what the fuck? The return to Silent Hill. So yeah, all that happened. Basically, the film is like, there's a lot of memories. So there's a back and forward between when they met, James and Mary, and the current present. But they threw in a lot of things that I guess they had to throw in because there's not a lot of talking in the film, right? But like, so they've kind of, not in the film, in the games. So they've tried to create, I don't know if I can say it. Fuck it, I'm going to say it, guys. Like I say, mute me if you need to. But they create a cult. So, I mean, obviously Silent Hill's always been about cults and stuff. But there is a cult in this, of to which Mary is the one being consumed by this cult because of her father and this fucking weird fucking blood statue shit, man, and fucking they eating the blood off Mary and shit. So that's all a separate story itself. And that's why Mary's dying. That's why she dies, is because this thing that they was giving her to drink when they was doing this ceremony, she fucking, that's how she got ill and died, right? But anyway, I'm going to talk about the casting. I thought the casting was off from day one. Seeing James is James. I'm sorry, he might be, he might be a nice guy and all that, but from the casting, I'm thinking it just ain't right. The casting's off. The acting's mediocre to weak. James is off. Fucking the worst casting for me had to be fucking, what's her name in the cemetery? Fuck me. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, they're fucking picking people off the street. Like, fucking, I'm telling you. Like, fucking, like, what the fuck? Like, if you're going to do it, at least get it similar, as close to some sort of representation in the game. Fucking, there's like, who the fuck is this cunt? Angela was way off, man. Like, I'm sorry. It just, they weren't there. The girl was like, off. The only one that came close to it all felt, pretty good was Maria Mary. Like, those two kind of, that worked. But everything else was just a fucking shit show. The fucking, another thing as well, I know this review is all over the place. I don't normally do reviews, but fuck me. What's his, all the fucking words are leaving me now. But what's his name who's being sick? Fucking, mate, he was in it for like a minute. Eddie, I saw Eddie for fucking, he was being sick. They have a little dialogue, and then the P-Med comes, and then that's it. You don't see him again. Like, that's it. Like, there's no prison. There's no history museum. It's fucking insane. Like, it's God, there's nothing there. There's God, that's it. So all this fucking Eddie is fucking there for fucking 2 minutes of screen time, probably. That. There's fucking nothing. I'm telling you. I'm like, I'm there, sitting there, like, I wait to see Eddie again. And then, if you know the games, they just do fast forwards to the cemetery briefly, and then he's walking into water, and then he sees this little church, and then he walks into Silent Hill, which, to be fair, from the environment of Silent Hill, they've got it okay. It ain't too bad. From the environmental standpoint, it's all right. It's not that bad. And then he sees a guy with a radio. He's going, and then he's crawling like fucking Marvin the zombie, crawling. This old man crawling, like, even though James has got up into a building at this point, he's still crawling. And then the radio's going off, and then that guy gets chomped up, and then he turns into acid. Yeah, the monsters the monsters spitting acid everywhere. Oh, fucking honestly, man. I'm thinking, what the fuck? James is there like, what the fuck? He runs down, then the guy's dead, they're gone. I haven't written anything down. I wish I did because there's a fucking lot to talk about. Welcome on in, guys. Nice to see you. Like, I'm telling you guys, you will not watch a worse film. I'm fucking telling you now. But anyway, yeah. So they do fast forwards between the apartments, the hospital. There's no park really. Rosewater Park, you see a sign and that's it. They don't meet where they meet in the game. They don't meet. They she's fucking. Where does Maria come from? After the part when the girl's sitting on the wall, she starts jumping off, cut into his arm like James. Like that's another story. But fucking, she comes out of nowhere, and they're in a maze. I think they're in a maze. So I'm guessing the maze is the park in a way. But yeah, they don't sell all that pier and all that bullshit. Yo, Digger, welcome on in, guys. Jake, everyone, welcome on in. I'm just gonna get through this and then we'll talk. All right. So yeah, you see a lot of like these fast food, but there's a lot of like they go back in time, and then when he goes back and thinking about the memories, it's all about the cult, and they're all there chanting in the apartments and shit, man. I'm fucking, and Mary's like, James, I got a secret. I got. Oh man, I'm trying to digress as much as I can here, but like, yeah, the Prison of the Labyrinth, nothing there. There's no existence of it. Yeah, so oh god, man. But like, even Angela, you don't see much of Angela, to be fair. You see the part where she's like on the bed, and then the bed eats her, and she's talking about like not again. But obviously, you don't get a clear descriptive of what happened. Like, we all know in the games, you kind of work out that she was abused. We know that in the film, but it doesn't go into detail of that. So it doesn't, you kind of don't know, but I guess you don't know in the, yeah, still watch it for you. But I'm just going into spoiler here. So like, if you want to mute for a bit, by all means, but the bed eats her. They go into the bed, and then there's they get the scene with that. And then I forgot what happens after that, really, to be honest. It was that forgettable. Oh, you know what a big killer is for me as well? Listen to this, right? I don't know why they did this, but it's fucking weird. So basically, it's like 2025. Cheers to the lurk, mate. So it's fucking weird. So like at the beginning, he's driving in a Mustang, and it's like when he's walking around in the apartments, I'm thinking, why has he got an iPhone? It's fucking there. It's fucking iPhone. It's ringing. It's ringing, James. You best answer it, son. I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on here? There was like, everything was modern time. This fucking modern time. And I'm there like, what the fuck? But he does find a torch in the apartment somewhere. And I'm thinking, fuck, but yeah, everything's modern time. So they've modernized it to 2025 or whatever it was. The ending as well. I don't know if I'm gonna mute if you need to, guys. I'm gonna go into the ending as well. But so the ending, they go down the route of the water ending, right? So obviously you see James in the bed with her. This is spoiler now, guys, so I'd probably really mute if you want to. So she's lying in the bed. Obviously James comes back. So James leaves her basically. When he kind of works out that this cult is absolutely wild, and she won't leave, so James leaves, but it's so convoluted. You don't like between what's actually going. The placement of this film is a fucking mess. Like, it's a fucking mess, guys. So yeah, she's dying. He comes back. He must be told she's dying or something. So he comes back. She's in the bed. And then she's basically saying like, "Oh, put me out of misery, James." So he suffocates. He fucking puts a pillow on her face, kills her, and then after that, he gets the body. Goes in the car, drives into the water. That's it. And then after that, screen goes black, and then you see it from the start of the film. He's driving again, his Mustang on the street, and then he pulls up to her again where Mary started. He met Mary. She wants to get on a coach by the toilets on Silent Hill Silent Hill game. And then they just drive off this time and they don't go to Silent Hill. So I think that's just what happens when you go to heaven. Maybe I think that was just a heaven metaphor, as like they live happily ever after. But in reality, that never happened, right? So now how it starts, that he's driving, he's driving carelessly, spins around. She's there, but she misses a coach. She's got luggage, can't get on the coach. Then James meets and they get on, and then they drive back to Silent Hill, and then they become an item kind of thing. But after that, then he wakes up in the bar and he's drunk, and then that was the memory in his head. And then following that, then obviously it sounds like it's months later. But then at the end of the film, you can see him picking her up and driving into the lake. So what do I know? Yo, Moz, thanks for the 3 months in advance of tier goddamn free. What a goddamn legend. Thanks, Moz. How you doing, mate? Hope you are well, sir. Lindsay B, welcome on in. Anyone that's tuned in, welcome on in. Yeah, you did tell me last week, didn't you? You absolutely did. We're just going for the breakdown of Silent Hill. So, yeah, we've just been doing kind of a bit of a review on it. It's bad. So yeah, it's all like the show, all that, like where it's like a month later, she's been dead. They go all through this cult process. There's this psychiatrist in there as well, who keeps calling him and they speak, but like even at the end, it's like, well, if all that happened, then what was a month ahead? What happened? Like it's just a mess. It's just garbage mess. But the thing is, somebody said on Twitter, "Oh, it's a good fans." Listen, it could be the film. It can be Silent Hill all it wants. But if it's a shit film, it's a shit film. So it's a fucking shit film. No. And that's it. Yo, Tobacco Morgan. So yeah, I'm going to return to Silent Hill today and show you how it is really. The monsters CGI, mate. Like they looked like the remake of Silent Hill 2. Mate, I wouldn't give it I would give it a 0 out of 10. Like, it's so bad. So boring, mate. And, like, that's me going in there thinking, I can't wait to watch this. Boring. I don't know, there's some reference to Shattered Memories, maybe. I can't tell you enough. Like, I know people slandered it anyway. I knew about the negativity around it, but I thought, you know what? It's probably critics being cunts. So I'll watch it for me, and I couldn't save it, guys. I'm sorry. I tried, and the ending as well. Oh yeah, so the ending as well. I forgot that the Marie, the main boss fight at the end. So you see this floating bed, and she's all in the bed, and her legs come out, and then James goes towards. She grabs James and just brings it close. And then I forget what happens. Like, it's that bad, I can't remember what happens. You think I'm exaggerating, guys. I wish I was, but I'm not. It's fucking shit. I can't save it, guys. I tried. I watched it. Abby was bored. I felt bad for her. And Abby, I've never seen Abby bored in the cinema before. And you know what, guys? I took Abby to watch Welcome to Raccoon City, and she quite enjoyed that. So this is the levels I'm talking about. Like, she thought Welcome to Raccoon City was okay. She thought it was all right. She could tell it was like a B movie, but it was all right. She enjoyed it. But this was like fucking levels, bro. Fucking levels, man. You don't understand. It's fucking insane. I can't tell you not to, but yeah. I don't know what else to say. I can't remember. Like, a lot of it was just like, what the fuck? But when I saw that spider fighting Pyramid Head, man, for dear life, I was like, man, where's Kurt Russell when you need him? I was like, get the fucking flamethrower out, man. Fucking hell. I can't. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, and people left the cinema as well. Halfway through, people's leaving. Like, People leaving, man. Yo, Mizzy, welcome on in. Barn, miserable. Hello, miserable. Well, yeah, people left. There was 4 people with their popcorn and Coke left and never came back. True story, I swear. That's when you know it's bad. Yeah, but you know where, like, Welcome to Raccoon City is all over the place, where they go between the mansion and the RPD, where they try to stuff too much in there. Silent Hill, they don't know where they're going with it. It's just all over the place. It really is. Oh, it's just a fucking mess. It's just, like, you know what's annoying? Like, there's one scene where you get to see the nurses for like 30 seconds when they're attacking him to get into the lift. Like, it was just like wasted. Like, the good things of Silent Hill was never used. It was all, but like, to see Eddie for only a minute in the film, 2 minutes, and that's it, was like, you know, that was bad as well. Like, you'd think you'd see him later. I was expecting to see him later. I was like, but it's like they went from the hospital, right? True story, guys. They went from the hospital scenes straight to the hotel. And he wakes up in the puddle of water by the hotel. Do you know what I mean, guys? Does that not say enough? But anyway, that's my review of Silent Hill. I don't have anything else to add as of now. So, yeah, let me know what you think in the comments if I put it on YouTube. But yeah. I don't know what else to say.